All right, I got Pima women's basketball coach Todd Holthaus in his 16th season now coming up. Always exciting this time of year because there's so much optimism, and with you, it's always followed through with success. So, just talk about that. What you like about this year's team?
Well, just like every other year, I'm always excited to kind of get the season going and get rolling. Always excited to see what we're going to be about this year. This particular group, to this point, has been nothing but a blast to be in practice with. Very good, cohesive group, take care of each other. I think we got a little bit of everything with some size, some speed, some shooting. So, it's up to us to kind of figure out who's going to play when, who plays best with each other. But the beginning of the season's here, so we have till March to figure it out. So I'm excited.
A lot of new faces with some veterans, some of them that are 3 years now because of the COVID rule. How is that mix going so far in practice?
It's actually been really good because Louisa and Angel are just good kids, and so them being here for a third year, it's been really good just in terms of they just kind of know the ropes, and there's like a sense of calm. They bring a sense of calm to everybody, so the freshmen have people to ask questions, whether it's school related or basketball related, so they're just a good resource. And then our sophomores that are back from last year are a great group as well, so we have a really good veteran group and they take care of each other really well.
Now, Angel, a lot of people know her from Palo Verde. She's like a floor leader for you. How is she coming about so far?
So far, so good. We lost her with 4 games left last year, which was tough because you're just kind of scrambling into the playoffs. But she had her surgery, and as of yesterday, she was cleared to go back into practice. And so she'll go through a few practices and hopefully be available to play next week. So we're fingers crossed right now. But she makes us so much better. It's like she's so fast and she's got all of her speed back, and so I'm just excited. I'm happy for her because that's a tough injury.
I know you like all your players. What are some of the newcomers that really have stood out to you so far?
Matanea from Amphi is going to be really good. I think she was kind of under the radar over at Amphi. Played in a smaller, division, but she's a great floor leader. She's a lefty. She's tough, and she's very smart. So she's learning things really fast. And now that Angel's back, Angel can kind of take her and show her the ropes a little bit. So I'm excited to see where Matinee ends up.
Yeah, she's had a background with training with Calvin Efon, who everybody knows has a U of A basketball background and football background.
Yep.
So she's I imagine she's very coachable, and just personality-wise, how she's been able to respond to you.
She's been a joy to coach, and you can tell Calvin did a lot of work with her because you can coach her hard, and she understands the difference between coaching hard and taking it personal. And so, just her willingness to absorb coaching has been a lot of fun. Plus, she's just tough. Like Calvin was a tough player. Matinee resembles that in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Your coaching staff has changed a little bit. But you still have Roz. And just talk about the makeup of your staff.
Yeah. Obviously, Tim Larson got a job at Eastern Wyoming, so that's great for him. I'm excited for him. But we brought in Felicia Greenhouse, who's been coaching in Tucson for a long time. She was a Pima player back in 2004, and so she went to college, played basketball, so she knows about it. I think that her experience, here in town at the varsity level, being a head coach, being an assistant, and just her enthusiasm and her energy is going to be great for us. So I'm excited about that. And of course, I have Roz and Pete, who have been, side by side for a long time, and so it's kind of nice because we just have a certain routine down, and now we just integrate Felicia, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so to have that kind of relationship with your coaches, with Pete and Roz for that long term, how that's immeasurable, isn't it?
Oh, it's probably underappreciated in a lot of ways by all of us because we do work so well together, and we've all kind of have our niche within the team. So, when a new season rolls around, everybody kind of goes into their mode, and we still communicate on what we want to teach and if we're going to make any adjustments to certain things. But for the most part, we all know what's going on, and it saves a lot of time, makes us much more efficient as a group.
What about the schedule? I know you like to schedule heavy.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, is it the same pattern for you?
Yeah. We like to make it as hard as possible, and this year's no exception. We have a tournament next week in Thatcher, We're going to play a couple Division I junior colleges, and our Christmas tournament will have 3 Division I junior colleges. And I think I looked at our schedule last week, and I think out of our 30 regular season games, I want to say 16 are against Division I junior colleges. So, you know, same old, same old. So we'll be battle tested.
Great. 16 years. Can you believe that it's been 16 years?
No, it honestly feels like I started yesterday, but then you kind of see some of the alumni come through and do different things, and it's very fulfilling to know that, you know, this has been a part of their life, and now they're big girls doing all kinds of fun stuff. So super excited, and it's a lot of fun. So, and I still love it. So as long as they'll keep me doing it, I'm going to stay doing it.
Well, between you and Brian Peabody, you guys are like fixtures,
Yeah.
right? And that kind of shows how much you enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sure you would have tried to look at other avenues.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that has to say something that you guys have been here that long.
I really enjoy working with Brian. Him and I have developed a great friendship, a great relationship. We work well together. Tucson, we both love Tucson, and so I think we're both content here, just finishing out our careers. I don't have any itch to go anywhere else. I'm pretty lucky to have done what I've done so far. So ride it off.
Well, people in Tucson and Pima are lucky for that. So it's a great, tradition that's built up. So
yeah. I love what I do, and so it's still a joy every year.
Well, best of luck this year. Look forward to following you guys and getting in the playoffs again and see what happens.
Appreciate all you do.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.